Hello there, this is ckay and I'm Sir Classy. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you the effects that pro Afrobeat artists use on their vocals to stand out every single time. I'm going to show you how to use it on your own tracks as well. Hit the subscribe button and let's get started. Alright, so before we get started, I want to invite you to my Telegram community where I hold free monthly master classes, and you can also interact with other people as well who are looking to learn how to make better music. Hit the link in the description below to join in. It's completely free. All you need is Telegram or your mobile device. You can also join on your PC via Telegram and be a part of this community. Now let's get started with today's tutorial. Alright, so this is the song we have. I'm going to play just an excerpt. Let's listen. Alright, so that's just an excerpt of the song, and we're going to start with one of the most common effects you hear, which is panning. And this what this does is that it pans it from one ear to another ear. I'm going to show you how to achieve that effect in FL Studio using a stock plugin. So I'm going to most times I do that with backup vocals. That is this vocal right here. This is a backup vocal as named here. Let me make this bigger. So this is already linked to my mixer. I'm going to come right here and go to Fruity Panomatic. Yes, here it is. So I'm going to select this pan right here. I'm going to select this pan. Then I'm going to adjust between the amount. This is how wide in the stereo field I want it to go hard left. If I take it all the way, it's going to go hard left, then to hard right. But if I leave at the middle, it's going to go slightly left and slightly right. And if I take it like this, so it's just the lesser the amount, the lesser the spread. The more the amount, the more the spread in the stereo field. Then the speed means how long it's going to stay in one ear before moving to the other ear. So this you adjust this accordingly, and make sure your tempo for your project is set so that it can be more accurate. So let's listen and see and try and set it. So let's increase the speed some more. That's too fast. Let's reduce the speed. Perfect. Please make sure you have you have studio grade headphones or speakers so you can really hear what's going on, preferably headphones. So let me solo it so you hear it. Alright. You can hear how it moves from one ear to the other. Damn. Life is too short, so that's how to achieve that effect using the pan between left ear and the right ear. Now the next effect I'm going to show you is reverb. These days you notice a lot of artists like Omale, Wizkid, and some other artists have their vocals up front, but at the same time there's lots of reverb behind it. And I'm going to show you how to do that. First, you take this vocal, you duplicate it, make it unique. That's your lead vocals. Make it unique. Then you link it to another channel. Of course, we have to tune it. So you tune it. Make sure it's tuned so that it sounds more accurate. I think this is the key for the song. Then low mail. Alright, so now that's the tuning. So I'm going to add reverb now. Fruity reverb. So The trick here is that I'm going to take this wet all the way up, then reduce my dry signal, then increase the room size, then also increase the decay to about, let's say, 4 seconds. You can see a hint panel right here to about 4 seconds, and then we'll listen. Now you can hear that it's a whole lot of reverb, so you turn down the volume of this. So you turn down the wetness a little, increase the dry a little. You adjust the decay. The decay sounds too long. Decay. Then increase the high cuts. And then spread it out. The stereo width should be wider. Then you keep adjusting the loudness to taste. Let's increase the decay some more. Let's take the decay. Then you may need to EQ if it's too harsh. Then merge it now with your normal vocal, and then we'll listen. So that's a simple trick you can use to make your reverb sound really full, but at the same time have your vocals sounding really upfront in your mix. And there's so much you can keep adding. You can even add a phaser, you can add saturation, you can even add delay, and so much more. The more you want it to be more complicated and textured, you can do that. And that's why it's on a separate channel and not linked to the main vocal channel. We have to duplicate it and link it right here. So that's how you get that effect done. And then the third most common effect that you get is the radio effect. So let's say this backup vocal. So I'm going to turn on this Panomatic. Then I'm going to use EQ. Then I'm going to right click right here and come to the radio Vox, then we listen. So if it's not loud enough, you just add your compressor. You don't need to touch any of this, just increase the gain. And then you can also add your reverb effects to it so it sounds more lush. So that's how to add radio start effects to your vocal. You can do this for your main lead vocal, in some section parts by simply cutting it up and making it unique and adding that effect to it on a separate insert or channel. Alright then. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to leave us with a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so that people that need this video can easily find it right here on YouTube. And also feel free to check out more of my videos that will help you level up your music making skills. Cheers.